everything, and I mean everything, in my house has a voice. It talks. We don't get it. The oven, the refrigerator, various stuffed animals, not just the stuffed animals though, the lights, the dog, the cat, the floor, anything that's unhappy, everything. Today though, I want to introduce you to my favorite thing that talks in my house. He'd probably be a little offended that I called him a thing. He's a polyester being, and his name is Froggy. He says hello. My live friends that are down there also say hello if you can hear the dogs. Froggy is an alter ego. Now, alter ego in Latin is ut alter ego. A friend is ut alter ego, like another me. And that's really what Froggy's been to me. He's also really annoying and gonna show up in a lot of this. But I encountered him when I was 10 years old at the Alberton Exhibition, which is a place in the smallest province in Canada, Prince Edward Island. And I got him winning a bingo game, so it's all my mom's fault for making me play. He quickly acquired a very intense personality, but that's a story for another day. What I really want to talk about is how important he is as my polyester buddy, the one who is boneless so he can give good hugs, but not spineless so he can help me out. And he really helped me get through a lot of trauma. He then kind of paid it forward and helped a lot of my family, my friends, students even get through their stuff. And he's one of the ways that I practice what I preach in being a language teacher and bringing in play. So, you know how they tell you, be embodied and, be in the present, be in the moment. Sometimes that advice doesn't work. Like when you have 14 surgeries as a kid and you really don't want to feel every sensation in your body because it's painful. So Froggy, one of the first things he did was he sat with me when I was 10 years old and he talked to me and he said, look, we'll record the dinosaur documentary. It's okay. I'll be here when you get up from the anesthesia. It's okay. I'm here. And he was something to hold on to when it was really painful. It was really hard. I had that little voice in my head that said, yeah, I know, 98%, whatever. There's really 99.92%, whatever it was. But I'm not going to sleep. I'm not doing what the doctors say I'm doing because they say that to kids. I'm going unconscious and maybe I won't wake up. And this guy here said, you're waking up. He didn't quite know how to talk human or English, but definitely no human language at that time. But he was there. And then it was so meaningful to me when I became a language teacher, jumping ahead many years because there's a lot of stories in between. But this same guy was the best thing I ever brought into my classroom. Because one, I could bring a little bit of me and I could say, no, this is the real guy. He's the one I had when I was 10. Be careful with him. And kids actually were. But he's also now the generative source of all kinds of stories. So in Latin class, his name is Rana, Latin for frog. And he was a very large gladiator who helped defeat the gladiators in the Colosseum, along with his friend Salamandra the salamander and Draco the dragon. He was a baker in medieval Paris who found a recipe in a manuscript for croissants, and he also became the mayor of Paris, absconded with various friends, founded an island that's actually a volcano of pizzas, and then we got into the sedimentary stuff because Latin actually does have scientific text written in it. So he was a way to structure a curriculum, actually, which was crazy. I didn't do that starting in. But he let my students shine, and he let this personal connection happen. So he is definitely far and away my favorite thing, being polyester being, alter ego. And he's still here many, many years later after that first surgery.